Yunos woke in a daze, his head still spinning from whatever hit him. He tried to get up, but found himself bound to an admittedly comfortable chair. Yunos felt the burn of light on the side of his face. He struggled in his seat. It stayed in place. "Who do you work for?" asked a cold voice. "Your mum. She says she never loved you."
"Right. We'll go after your mother,"
came a different voice. The light calmed, revealing two figures standing in front of him. They both stood beside a glowing column in the centre of a large round console in the middle of the room. An older man with midnight black hair raised an eyebrow to a woman gazing at a screen on the console. As she searched the collection of switches, she bobbed up and down, her light hair not getting a chance to settle. She turned to the older gentleman. Her short jacket glistened as she moved.
"Doctor, do you have a mother?"
He sighed. "Not one I talk to, Bella." The doctor gestured to Yunos. "I wager our guest is being sarcastic."
Or it could be part of his scheme to make you think he's being sarcastic, but he's actually being honest in a way you would never suspect.
The doctor loomed over Yunos. He gripped the sides of the chair, his red jacket almost blanketing Yunos, his eyes like daggers. "You're not that smart, are you?" "Ask your mum," Yunos growled. Bella peered over the doctor's shoulder.
"We could ask yours. You wouldn't want that, would you?"
Doctor straightened up, stepping aside to let Bella come closer.
"We have dealt with a lot of people trying to kill us."
"Indeed, we are equipped with state-of-the-art weapons for pests like you." Yunos struggled in his seat. The chair didn't budge, but a dull pain bounced in his head. "What did you hit me with?"
"A frying pan."
Bella cheered.
"Simple but very effective. Perfect for cooking criminals like you."
The doctor pinched his nose. "Please, no puns."
"I thought we were punishing him."
Yunos cut off the doctor's groan. "What part did the comfy chair play in this plan?"
"Would you talk to someone if you were too busy trying to sit on a rubbish chair?"
Before Yunos could answer, she continued.
"Also, it's bigger, so if you aren't in the mood to speak, we can always use it to knock you into next week."
Bella grabbed his collar.
"Trust me, in a time machine that is very possible."
The doctor tapped her shoulder. "I thought you said I was the bad cop for this."
"You are."
She said like it made perfect sense to everyone else.
"Why would a good cop be used for answers? Two bad cops can get twice the answers."
Flawless logic.
"Exactly."
Yunos shook his head. "The one is wasting his time." His neck burned, causing him to writhe in his chair.
"Told you that would work."
Bella beamed. The doctor gave her a smaller grin. "You did. Now then, Yunos. How do you know my name?" "I know far more than that. Firstly, your hands are gloved, not by anything low grade, but by phantom fabric, an expensive material well worth it for its comfort and smoothness." Bella examined Yunos' hand, swiftly taking the glove off.
"He's right. Hardly seems worth it for something made of ghosts."
"They are named after their creator, Reginald Phantom. Nice chap, actually. Made lovely tea cakes. The point of them, Bella, is that they are light, comfortable, and have a habit of distorting any attempt at scanning them or their wearer." Bella nodded.
"It's rude to wear gloves indoors anyway."
In a flash, she grabbed the other glove from Yunos. "Secondly, your equipment was good, but focused too much on searching than actually dispatching a target." "Was?" asked Yunos. Bella stepped in.
"I needed it for a film or 6, so I asked the doctor to deactivate them completely."
The doctor cleared his throat. That means that you didn't work alone, as someone who kills with their bare hands doesn't wear gloves that lessen the kinetic impact. Now, let's start again. Who is the one? Yunos could feel the heat rise in the back of his neck. The implant twitched, sending small sparks down his back. He tried to hide the pain from his captors, grinding his teeth until it subsided, leaving him breathless. The doctor paced around Yunos. Comfortable? Absolutely. Do you have tea? Bella nodded before walking backwards into the dark, her wide grin the last thing he saw of her. Should I be A low buzzing cut him off. His neck erupted in short bursts of pain, dying away as quickly as it came. Oh, I should warn you, this will hurt, said the doctor. You scab! The doctor leaned over the back of the chair, waving a metal rod with stripes of pulsating light over his shoulder. Yunos' heart grew heavy as he saw the symbol of the Master in the small orb on the end. This, my friend, is exactly what we needed.
But as a consolation prize,
Bella called out from the shadows.
we do have tea.
Like dominoes, the lights of the room came on, along with a low, throbbing hum that began from the centre of the console and stretched out to the roundels lining the walls between massive bookshelves. Bella stood with a steaming mug in her hand. She began to step slowly towards Yunos, suppressing a giggle as she neared him. The doctor strode past her to the console and flicked a switch. A set of doors opened on the other side of the room, letting in the distant chatter of a busy police station. You'll find your siblings already in custody. He pointed the metal rod at him. It buzzed again, but instead of pain, Yunos felt his restraints loosen. Just like that? Just like that. You either get lost in the TARDIS, or go to a cell. Your choice. Bella held out the mug to him. Yunos eyed it carefully, waiting for her to fling it in his face. It never came. The doctor tutted. Now, it is rude not to accept a cup of tea. Yunos, hearing the chatter from the station on a blue box, took the tea in defeat. He took a large sip only to immediately spit it out. Poison, he croaked.
Salt.
Bella corrected. The doctor frowned. Bella, that's crossing the line. Never mess with a cup of tea.